I know I had a meeting with the Kenya Association of Manufacturers, and they were telling me about that, we have some people who have invested in packaging and doing a bit of refining at the tail end. I think we need to do more than that. It is not sufficient for us to import finished goods from all over the place, package it, put a brand, and imagine that it's a Kenyan brand. It's not. I mean, let's be honest. We are lying to ourselves, We have to get it right from the beginning. And I know it's easier to live in the comfort zone because you're making a little money and it's okay, but it's not okay. We are spending $1 billion every year to import edible oil that our farmers can grow, and they can make that $1 billion. I am very happy that we are all thinking in the same direction, at least with the governors. We are thinking in the same direction, and I hope we will create a big enough team to be able to persuade our private sector to come along with us. Please, tafadhali. Yeah, so that we can all think together in that direction. We are working with what we can do, the whole of Western Kenya, from Kitale, Bungoma, all the way Siaya, Kisumu, Homa Bay, Migori, Vihiga, Kakamega. Those are the people who should be producing for us edible oil because they have the capacity to. And we have the market for them. They don't have to go looking. We have the market to buy because we are already spending $1 billion. That $1 billion is money that is available in our market that we can use to buy your products. But you see, we have to get on with it. It cannot continue to be any discussion any further. We all know what is right and what is wrong. Muthomi Njuki, I agree with you, the pulses issue. I called you. I called the governor of Kitui. I called Seth. I called, who was the other person? I think those three. And I gave this man called Moses Kuria instructions. Moses, I told you what to do. Chukua microphone, ambia hawa watu, hii pulses, what are you going to do? Wapi microphone, patia huyu mtu anaitwa Moses. You know me and you are discussed.
Your Excellency, as if you expect to have a different answer, which is not possible. So, Governor Muthomi Njuki, by close of next week, we'll have bought all the dengos from the county, from Makwiny, and from Kitui, and from Embu at the right price. So we need to have a conversation around that price. And why I'm very happy, this is a very good problem to have. Because a few weeks ago, we came to you because we didn't have food in this country. And you told us, just guarantee me that you'll buy, these people are human tractors. And you have proven that they are real human tractors. So by close of next week, I'm going to dispatch my teams, and once we agree on the price, we'll mop up all the dengos. And that should be the trend for future, for the cotton, for the paredram, for anything. It is not our fault. It is not the farmers' mistake that they are too hardworking. We have to do what we need to do as a government. Thank you. Asante.
Okay. So when we finish this meeting, I expect a meeting between Governor Muthomi, Governor Seth, Governor, my good friend Mutula, and Malombe, Governor Malombe, on the issue of pulses. It is going to be tragic if our farmers are going to get stranded with a crop and a product when we've just walked out from a food insecurity situation. It is not prudent, it's not intelligent. In fact, let me not say it's foolish, because it is. So let us Let us sort that out. I already I spoke to the managing director of KNTC and I told her what to do. Moses, you need to just get things moving because we cannot continue that way, and we need to begin to demonstrate the power of aggregation. And we have all agencies which can buy the pulses. We have our NYS, we have our military, we have many people who are ready to buy that product. Let me also say, I have listened to the private sector very carefully, and they have told us about global competitiveness, which is good. They have told us about all the other good things that we need to do. But we need to be a bit more clear on what do we need to do as government. Because you have mentioned, my good brother from Kenya Association of Manufacturers, you have said the problem is the export levy. The export levy is not there now. We are proposing. We are proposing. So why is it a problem before even we put it in place? And the reason why, let's be honest, the reason why we are putting the export levy is because of what Madam Ngumi here said. Is she still here? Yes, she's there. She says she's been importing and trying this or the other. She's now moved in the last 5 years to manufacturing from locally, local primary products. That is the transition we need to make. It is the transition we need to make in cement. It is the transition we need to make in steel, the billets. It is the transition we need to make in paper. And that is why we are saying, and that is why we are putting this levy, is so that those people who have taken the step, like Ms. Ngumi here, those people who have taken the step to produce locally, we support them by imposing a duty on those who want to continue importing raw materials and packaging things here. Let us just be, let's be honest. Ama tunaelewana namna gani? Yeah. How are we going to create these jobs? How are we going to create additional jobs in our manufacturing sector? How are we going to stop the hemorrhage of foreign exchange if we are importing what we can produce locally? That is the story, Kenyans, please. So, tafadhali bwana mkubwa.